Trump says he has signed order for new 10 tariff after Supreme Court ruling. The Supreme Court on Friday invalidated much of Trump's global tariffs. President Donald Trump said Friday he has signed a proclamation implementing a new global 10 tariff hours after the Supreme Court struck down most of his levies as illegal. Trump confirmed in a social media post Friday evening that he signed the order in the Oval Office. According to the order, the new tariff on global imports will take effect Tuesday. Earlier Friday, Trump previewed his alternate plan to impose tariffs under a different legal authority, lambasting the Supreme Court's decision as deeply disappointing. Other alternatives will now be used to replace the ones that the court incorrectly rejected, Trump told reporters in the White House briefing room. "We have alternatives, great alternatives, could be more money. Well, take in more money and we'll be a lot stronger for it." Trump said he would sign the order enacting a 10 global tariff under Section 122 of the Trade Act of 1974. But such tariffs can only last for 150 days without congressional approval. When asked about that limitation, Trump claimed he could do pretty much what we want to do. Pressed more broadly on whether he was going to ask Congress, where Republicans currently hold a majority in the House and Senate, to take additional action on tariffs, Trump said he didn't believe he needed to. The new 10 global tariff will apply to countries that already struck trade deals with the U.S., according to a White House official. The official said that the countries covered under the 10 rate include the United Kingdom, India, Japan and the European Union, though the list was not exhaustive. This would lower tariffs on many deals he has negotiated. For example, the trade deals set tariff rates at 15 with Japan and 18 with India. A fact sheet from the White House laid out a list of exemptions from the new tariffs, including on foods like beef, pharmaceuticals, cars, and some electronics. Imports from Canada and Mexico that fall under the U.S.-Mexico-Canada trade agreement struck during Trump's first term in office also will not face the new 10 tariff. Trump also signed another executive order extending a suspension of what's known as the de minimis exemption, which previously allowed low-value goods under $800 to be shipped the U.S. duty-free. Trump first suspended the de minimis exemption last year. The new order implements the 10 tariffs on those goods, which often come from retailers, such as Shein and Temu. The Supreme Court's 63 ruling marked a major blow to what has been the cornerstone of Trump's economic agenda in his second term and one of his longtime political goals. Trump publicly lobbied the court for months to rule in his favor. The court's majority deemed that the International Emergency Economic Powers Act (IEEPA) does not give him the power to unilaterally impose tariffs. Congress, not the president, has the power to impose tariffs and taxes, the majority concluded. "I'm ashamed of certain members of the court, absolutely ashamed, for not having the courage to do what's right for our country," Trump said. 3 conservative justices joined the liberal justices in invalidating the IEEPA tariffs, including 2 justices nominated by Trump, Justices Amy Coney Barrett and Neil Gorsuch. The opinion was delivered by Chief Justice John Roberts. Further attacking the court, Trump said they're just being fools and lapdogs for the rhinos and the radical left Democrats. He said that the families of the conservative justices who ruled against the administration should be embarrassed, and called the liberal justices on the court a disgrace to our nation. Trump said that because of the ruling, foreign countries that have been ripping us off for years are ecstatic. They're so happy, and they're dancing in the streets, but they won't be dancing for long, that I can assure you. The president also said he will start investigations under Section 301 of the 1974 Trade Act, though he did not specify which countries or sectors they would target. These investigations can take weeks or months, and are used in response to an adverse trade policy taken up by another country. Trump congratulated Justices Samuel Alito, Clarence Thomas, and Brett Kavanaugh for their dissents in this case. He specifically praised Kavanaugh, saying his stock has gone so up. From the White House briefing room podium, Trump read aloud part of Kavanaugh's dissent, in which Kavanaugh said the court's decision might not substantially constrain a president's ability to order tariffs going forward. Kavanaugh also noted in his dissent the silence from the court's majority on the issue of refunds or how that process would work. As of December, the administration had collected $142 billion through the tariffs, according to the Yale Budget Lab. It's not discussed. We'll end up being in court for the next 5 years, Trump said, signaling he would not voluntarily pay out refunds. ABC News' Elizabeth Schulz and Zunera Zaki contributed to this report. You have reached the end of our in-depth report. For more deep dives into global affairs and breaking news updates, please subscribe to Neuron News Global and enable all notifications. Stay informed, stay ahead. See you in the next broadcast.